Well, that was a pretty interesting week. Today is October 11th, 2016. It's the day after Canada's Thanksgiving Day. It's very fucking windy, that's for sure. I don't think a lot of people around our parts have powers, though. That's kind of unfortunate. That being half-frozen turkey. So last week I flew out of work. In the morning, I worked all night. Got out of the factory there. And that was pretty much an off day. I did a little bit of writing and stuff like that. Last Tuesday, I met a new friend. She was really nice. And she happens to be almost as crazy as I am, so that's a bonus. And on Wednesday and Thursday, I worked at the factory, bud. Friday, I got together with a buddy of mine and went out drinking. Tried a new beer called Shock Top. I've seen commercials for it. It was pretty neat. I liked how the dude has a fucking mohawk made of a wheat. Yeah, man, that's pretty fucking radical if you ask me. Shock Top I got was a variety pack. It was like crisp apple and like cranberry something or other. Belgian white. I like that one. I like all beer. Just give me it. Never really much cared for those flavored beers. They're a little too perfumey for me. But I imagine the females would like them. Women usually push wine on men. And it's so romantic to drink wine. At least now girls can go sneak beers from their old men. I was probably 6 or 7 years old when I stole my first beer from my dad. I hated it. I thought it tasted like garbage. Well, it pretty much is garbage, just rotten oats and fucking barley. It was an Alexander Keats. I remember I took about 3 drinks, and then I hid the rest of it behind the deep freezer. So I was scared that he was gonna find it. I was gonna get in trouble. And we were moving the deep freezer one time. And there she fucking was. One of the worst smells I've ever smelled in my entire life. Next to the time that I moved out of one of my old places there and left another deep freezer filled with rotting meat. And I went back, a month or so after the power was out, and I cleaned that out. That was the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. That was a warm summer day in June when that happened. Maybe it was July. I don't know. It was a hot summer day. The smell of death. I tell you, that almost turned me off of meat. Almost. On Friday, it was Friday night, so we went out drinking, me and a buddy. Went around town for a bit. Drank in town. Had a cider there at the local establishment, Patty's Pub. Came from Nova Scotia, bud. Check it out. Had Fitz's cider. It wasn't bad. I actually quite enjoyed it. Had a couple glasses of them and peaced out. Took a cab to Westside Charlie's, and it was dance night. Lots of kids dancing. A lot of good dancers. There was even a break dancer there. On Saturday, I went to Halifax. Seen Beyond Creation. That's a fucking awesome band from Montreal, Canada, bud. Check their shit out. They made a stop to old Halifax, and then they're gonna fly across the pond and do Europe. So if you're out there, keep an eye open for them. Keep an ear open too. Yeah, the concert was fucking awesome. It was almost a full house. It was comfortable though. Standing room only. Well, there were some chairs around the side, but a lot of good people there. And there was even a pit. Not for us, though. Me and my friends are way too old and tired to do that stuff anymore. That's real dancing. That's what I call break dancing, moshing. The kids are having fun, man. We were all having fun. And on Sunday it was rainy, so I did some driving around, did some thinking. I like the rain. Not too much rain, but just enough. That heavy bag's really coming in handy too. Really gets my aggressions out. That comes in handy for work. Ow! On Monday, that was Thanksgiving, bud. Went to my sister's house and she fed me and our parents. There was the 4 of us and her husband and their kids. Ate a big meal and did some coloring with my niece there. The other niece was watching YouTube. After that, I went home and fell asleep on my face. I was stuffed. Fuck, I love Thanksgiving. Vehicular vlog slaughter. It's, I like that name a lot. Every time I say it, it brings a smile on my face. I don't drink and drive. The only thing I drink is soda pop while driving. Plus, when you take taxi cabs, you get to talk to cabbies, and they know everything about everybody, so. So this week, I'm going to hopefully stop by that friend's house of mine that I just met and see what she's up to and see the dogs and all that fun shit. The Aura by Beyond Creation. That's what I'm listening to now in the truck. Fucking awesome CD from an awesome fucking band. So yeah, never really decided what I wanted to be when I grew up while I was young. When I was real little, I either wanted to be an actor or a musician. Now that I've grown up a bit, I now realize that I should do both. So I'm gonna get my old drum set back and plan to find a space and start working my ass off. Like literally start working my fucking ass off. I gained over 200 pounds since quitting drumming and hurting my ankle. It's just so big, my ankle couldn't take it anymore. Get my drums, start eating right, start working the heavy bag, talking to people, and being positive. Not judging anybody. People make mistakes. I mean, look at me. I'm a fucking walking mistake. The YouTube channel is called Fat, Drunk, and Pissed. It's going to be a conglomerate of, hopefully, videos for my friends as well. But, I'm still going to be filming stuff. I'm still going to be editing stuff. I'm still going to be listening to music. Like, I'm doing a lot of shit. Plus my regular job at the factory, so. Man, I don't know what's wrong with my head. It's like, I got 2 people telling me what to do, and I'm friends with both of them. Sounds pretty familiar, doesn't it? I watched the presidential debate down the States, too. A guy asked them what they liked about each other. And Hillary says, Donald's kids. Oh, man, I love it. I'm gonna start putting videos on. And every now and then trickle in some of the older shit that I got stashed away. This is gonna be fun. I can't wait. Now, fuck off!